and I'm going to be editing videos while I'm talking to you guys because, well, I'm sure you guys the process of what I go for right now. Um, put my sunglasses on because it is hot. Or not hot, it's, you know. So I'm going to grab some water because I'm going to talk to you for quite a long time. Boom, water. Yeah, so we're basically just going to go about this today. Talk about some stuff with YouTube, question answering, of course, just because, well, I'm not going to be able to get out to the river today, I don't think. Probably not. It's a little too hot right now. Even if I was to walk down there, it'd probably be too hot, and it's definitely a little on the windy side today. Which is good for the heat, but not particularly good for the fishing. So, yeah, so I'm going to go turn the fan on, too, actually. I'm back, guys. My bad. My bad, y'all. So we're just gonna be, like I said, out talking today. It is myself moderating because I'm not doing anything else. So if you're here to see our moderators, then I apologize because apparently there's not going to be any today because most of them are in school or doing something currently. But yeah, so what we're going to go over today is just kind of baseline what I do for the videos, and of course question answering. I was waiting for some people to join the chat. I don't have anybody yet, surprisingly. Actually quite surprised because typically we have a lot of people in the chat, even at this hour. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I'm gonna set up a goal on this right here. But yeah, so like I said, we're just going over stuff today as what I edit with, and just question answering about fishing and all sorts of other topics in the outdoors. What's up? Nice to see you in the chat. What is up? So like I said, oh, what's up, Connor? Wade, I see you in the chat. We're gonna start off today talking about my gear that I use for my cameras and stuff. And that's one of the, okay, what's my PB? I'll get to that first. If we're talking general fish, then my biggest fish ever is a 400-pound Goliath grouper. But if you're talking bass, it's 8 pounds. I caught it at Disney. It was a pretty big fish. In my personal opinion, it was nice. I caught it on a Whopper Plopper at Disney. We went on a charter. It was one of my favorite things that we've done. Yeah, pretty nice, not gonna lie. You have a kick in their bass bait caster, and I caught my biggest fish. It was 8.5. Nice, dude. I've never seen the kick in their bass series, bait casters and stuff. I know of the YouTuber. I just never knew he actually made stuff. I want to start making lures and stuff. I have merch and stuff. You guys can see it's on my head currently, and I'm wearing it. But yeah, pretty cool. But what I want to get to first and foremost is that what I use for my camera and stuff. What's up, Jukebox? Nice to see you in the chat. But yeah, the best rods you've ever used. Most important thing is the cameras I use, which I use GoPros, which I have 3 GoPros, a GoPro 12, another GoPro 12, and then a GoPro 8, and then I'm getting a 13 here pretty soon. And they're incredible. I use them a lot, and then I have my iPhone for shooting live streams, as we're doing now, because I don't particularly like using live streams with GoPros. It's not my preferred thing to use. But yeah, that's kind of, Hi, Billy. Nice to see you in the chat. But yeah, so I'll let you guys kind of take hold of what you want to talk about with the live stream so far. You guys let me know what questions you have, editing software, or just scripts, or anything like that. Let me know, because we're going to get to that first before we get to the part of the, sponsors and stuff that we're gonna go over today. But yeah, let me know in the chat, because this is a question and answering, so it'd be kind of lame if we didn't do question and answering in the chat. But yeah, so let's put it in the chat. I'm gonna start up a poll. Boom, poll started. But yeah, just let me know in the chat. It's kind of, you know, what we're gonna go over today. Sorry for the pacing of this so far. It's been a little iffy because a lot of the question and answering relies on people actually typing in the chat, which I try to make sure that I talk to the chat as much as possible, but I also do want to stick to the script a little bit, just because, well, you make a script for live streams like this. So, let's see who we have in here already. Yeah, but we are officially on live, and if it's your first time here, howdy, I'm glad you're joining me. This is River Rat Life, where we talk about fishing and that type of stuff, and hopefully you guys enjoy the outdoors as much as I do. Today we're just doing a question and answering. We're not at a specific spot. It is a beautiful location though, and the breeze is a little iffy today, not gonna lie. It's probably why we're not fishing. Alright, so I'm going to go over some of the rod and reels that I use in my videos. So mostly, you see me use these two combos, being the Shimano Navex with the 13 Rely, and a Daiwa Revolvos with a custom on it. And the customs casting, the Revolvos, or the Navex is for other things. It's awesome. I typically use them for catching redfish and black drum, which they're huge fish, which we'll get to eventually. Like I said, we're also going to start going over more of the stuff. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it out redfish fishing today, so this is why we're doing a live stream now. Do I believe in Jesus died for our sins? I do. I'm a Christian myself. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're going over today. I had a few solid rigs that I've been using recently. Carolina rigs and drop shot rigs have been working really well, and that's kind of purposefully what I typically use, because I like to show them, and I also can make them pretty easily, which I'm not going to start making rigs and stuff that I can't make just because, you know, it looks cool on camera. I'd rather use stuff that I can actually. So let's see everybody that's in here. We've got quite a few people in the chat so far. If you guys want to put down where you guys are watching from, or your favorite fish in the chat, go down and put it. Can I donate pixels to your channel? I'm not sure about pixels, but there is the super chat option, which if you hit the money symbol and then you just tap it, it gives you like amounts. I'm not sure pixels or something. What's up? Nice to see you in the chat. It'd be like a star link. No, it's just so. How much money did I get in my allowance this week? Can kids donate to my channel? Anybody can donate as long as they have something attached to their phone. All you gotta do is just hit the money thing, choose the amount, and just double tap, depending. But how much did I get in my allowance this week? Well, YouTube is my allowance, so I'll let you guess the numbers. But yeah, so we're gonna go over to back to the script, because I'd rather stick to the script, because y'all are interesting in the chat so far. Trying to see. You're getting there. You're getting there. But yeah, so keep it real right now is one of my favorite things to use when I'm out fishing is NLBN lures, which is we'll get to a little bit later. I am looking for sponsorship opportunities this summer because I am able to do this because I'm out of school. Today was the last day of school, and well, I'm out. Hip hip hooray. So I'm looking for sponsorship opportunities. But yeah, sponsorship opportunities I'm looking for right now, and hopefully we can catch some more fish. Recently, like I said, it's been a little bit on the iffy side recently. Oh man, we froze. We back on? We back live? Hold up. Okay, we're good. We're back. But right now, like I said, we're just going over the live stream stuff. I'm actually gonna reach. Yep, the live stream is done. So, man, why is it doing that? Why is it doing that?